A ball thrown upward reaches a height of h meters after t seconds. According to the function h of t equals negative 5t squared plus 10t plus 2. What is the maximum height of the ball? At what time does it reach this height? When you're solving these word problems, you can choose if you want to graph it, and you're always going to be finding the vertex no matter what, but you can graph it and find the vertex, or we can complete the square. Because you just did completing the square yesterday, this one's actually nice. If the numbers were kind of funny, like decimals or something, I'd probably just graph it. But because the numbers are nice, I am going to complete the square on this one. So I'm just going to rewrite it. Okay, first step, out of the first two terms, I'm going to factor the negative 5 out. So I'm going to get negative 5. Divide them both by negative 5, and I get positive t squared minus 2t. Leave lots of space, and then plus 2 is just on the outside. Now, for completing the square, I'm going to take half of the negative 2, or you can just go negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. Squared is positive 1, so I'm going to add 1 and subtract 1 inside the brackets. This, again, is the perfect square trinomial. So I got to multiply that negative 1 out of the brackets. So I'm going to multiply negative 5 times negative 1 is positive 5. So I end up with negative 5 t squared minus 2t plus 1. Negative 5 times negative 1 is positive 5, and then plus 2. These are like terms, so we're going to combine those and factor the trinomials. So we're looking for two numbers that add to negative 2 and multiply to 1, which is negative 1 times negative 1. So it's just going to be t minus 1 times t minus 1, which is t minus 1 squared. So this is negative 5 t minus 1 squared plus 7. Always remember this, if you're not sure, is always half the middle term. So negative 2 divided by 2 is the negative 1. And there we have the standard form. So now I can read the vertex of this parabola is 1, 7, which tells me that the maximum height, because this was h of t instead of a max y value, it's actually a max h, which is height. So the max height is 7 when the time, which is the x value, is 1 second.